Hi. We talk a lot about a forward head posture where our neck is kind of reaching forward. We're not in line. Our head is not in line with the rest of our spine. It creates a lot of tension in the back of our neck, at the base of our skull. We'll get headaches, leads to neck pain, and overall poor posture. It can also lead to problems down in your lower back. So today I have an strengthening exercise for the middle of your upper back between your shoulder blades, and then I'm going to show you a couple of release moves to release the muscles that get tight at the base of the skull and then across the chest, so we can start to open up that area and start to correct that posture. So the first thing I'm going to do is lie on my stomach. We're going to do the strengthening exercise first. Down, make sure you can see me. And we're going to start by getting just your posture set. You can have your feet flat with your toes flat on the ground, or you can curl them under, however you're comfortable. Think about pressing your hips into the floor to protect your low back. So you don't want to feel any arching in your low back. Your hands are going to come out to the sides in a goal post. Head is looking down at the mat. Keep your eyes down. Reach your neck long. Try and let go of all the tension. Take a breath in, and then on an exhale, you're going to float your elbows up. Keep pressing your hips down into the mat without tucking your tail, reaching your neck long, and then just raise the elbows up a little higher and lower back down for 3. And 2, and 1. We're going to come back up. We're going to reach the arms out into a V, keeping your shoulder blades reaching towards your hips. And then you're going to slide those elbows back towards the hips, keeping them lifted, staying lifted. You should feel your neck working, feeling between your shoulder blades. And then come forward again to the starting position and lower and lift for 3, 2, 3, and repeat. Reach long and then glide back. And then we're going to do 3 here. We're going to reach forward, we're going to reach back. Think of those elbows and those shoulder blades reaching towards your hips. Reach forward again, and reach back, come back, and 3 more lifts here. 1, 2, 3, and forward, and back. Forward, elbows and shoulder blades back, reach forward, and come back again. And then bring the arms down to rest. Bring your forehead down. I'm going to come up. If that's too fatiguing at first, take breaks in between. And just feel free to rest your head down as you take a break. And then see if you can keep going. If you start feeling like your shoulders are creeping up too much to your ears when you're doing it and it's just too exhausting, go ahead and stop for the day. See if you can do a little bit longer next time. The next reset I'm going to do is, I've got a couple props here. I'm going to use the foam roller. If you have one, great. If not, you can still do this stretch on the floor, especially if you're really tight. This is just an opening stretch. I'm going to scoot on the foam roller so it's right underneath my sacrum at the end so that my head can lay at the other end. And then just keeping my feet flat on the floor, I'm just going to open up and feel the stretch across the front of my chest, trying to open up more, thinking about wrapping those shoulder blades down a little bit, can activate a little bit to kind of get you into that position, and then take a breath in, exhale, and then just soften your body. Let everything just relax. letting it sink in. If you feel like you need more of a stretch, you can open up your arms more, reach them up overhead, coming up, just to where you feel some kind of stretch, but nothing too forceful, nothing that's causing pain. And just lay here for a few minutes. If you're following along, go ahead and pause the video and then keep feeling this opening here, as long as you would like. Keep trying to slow your breath, feeling everything open across your chest. So for the video, I'm going to come out of this, but ideally you would stay here a little bit longer. And the next release I'm going to show is with using a small squishy ball. It's a small inflatable ball, rubber ball, and I keep them fairly squishy so that they're soft and not too hard. You're going to, again, lie back on your back. Keep your knees bent just so you feel comfortable. You're going to place the ball right at the base of your skull, right in the middle. Try and get it lined up there. You want to feel a little bit of pressure. And then when you feel like you're lined up, you're not going to roll your head, you're going to shift to one side. So you're just going to keep pressure on the ball and then gently shift your head. I'm going to shift it to the right so that the pressure ends up being on the left side of my spine at the base of my skull. And then I'm just going to hold there. Again, ideally hold there for several minutes. After I've done that side, I'm going to shift back to center. See how that feels, get lined up again. You might want to put it, right now my hair is sliding on the ball, so you might want to try a washcloth or something in between if you're sliding like me. And then now I'm just going to shift again. I'm going to shift my head to the left so that I'm feeling it on the right side. You'll probably notice, like I do, that one side feels tighter than the other. Again, just stay here for a couple of minutes. You're releasing those muscles at the base of your skull that they get really tight, they get overworked when you do have that forward head posture. So we're trying to release those, soften those up, and just staying there and softening. And again, you would stay there longer, ideally, feeling the releases, feeling it soften. And those two release ones on the foam roll and with the ball are great to do, especially after you've done the strengthening. I would do it in that order, but you can do the release work anytime you're feeling a little bit of tension. See if it gives you some release, just opening up. And ideally, over time, you'll start to make a change in your posture to where you have a little more strength in your upper back to support your head over your shoulders, and you won't become so fatigued from all of the computer work or driving. We spend so much time in this forward posture that it's really necessary to keep our backside strong and then to keep releasing those muscles as we keep building strength. So I hope this is helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Bye.